drums out of my love and passion for rhythm and playing an instrument that is centuries and millennia old. It started when I was 6 years old after hearing Santana at Woodstock, and I've never been able to not play the drums ever since. My wife, who was a belly dancer, and she really got me back into playing hand percussion after I played the drum set for many, many years. And then I found how to build a certain type of drum called an ashiko, and I haven't looked back. I've been expanding my craft, looking at new color combinations, really refining my build, and the drums themselves have really spoken to me, and I speak to them as I build them. It kind of morphed into drum circle facilitation, which is really an interesting concept of guiding people through their own rhythmic experience and journey. I am a drum circle facilitator through Village Music Circles, and we have a ton of fun really opening people up to their own rhythm and their own experience, because people are afraid or intimidated to drum, but when we bring them in and sit them down and actually give them a drum and start guiding them in how to play, their eyes open up and they realize, wait a minute, this is not something I should be intimidated by. I can actually play an instrument. And whether or not you like to believe so, you have rhythm, you have the ability to play an instrument.
Some of you are going to find yourself kind of transported off while you're playing. That happens, it's cool. Don't worry about it, you're in a safe space. I got you.
Speak, you talk, you breathe, you sleep. You're on a big blue ball going through space in its own rhythm. So you have rhythm, you're able to play a drum. Do not feel intimidated. And anyone at my drum circles know that I really appreciate it when someone steps out of their own comfort zone and starts playing a drum. When you come to one of my drum circles, you'll see synthetic drums from a company called Remo Drums. I'm endorsed by Remo. And I have plenty of fleet drums to play around with. I also do have some rope-tuned djembes, but for the most part, when I'm out in a space like this, I usually bring my fiber skin synthetic Remo drums, which sound so good, and they're able to be knocked around, and they can play well outside just as well as inside. And I've got sticks that are able to be played on these drums very easily, or you can play them with your hands, either way. But the table that's set up is my craft, my ashikos that I build out of tulip poplar or whitewood. They're all handmade by me, stained, roped, skinned, all by me, and my family. My family helped me with this last batch, my wife and my stepdaughter. So the biggest thing that I think I want people to take away from it is the joy of rhythm. It doesn't matter if you go home with a drum or not. What I hope is that you are inspired to create your own expressions through rhythm, through a space that you've not experienced before. That's what I want. I want people to come out of my drum circles with a joy of expressing themselves freely without judgment, and that's my hope. So a drum in every household, a player on every drum.